So here we can just clicking inside that cursor, and then we can click on this triangle. It is also called the play button, and if the code was run successfully, then we can see the setup complete and below the cell. And then here we can add the data according to using this pattern, not only from this file. Add data, and also here we will use the dataset Titanic dataset as the input, and the output that we make in every operation will be saved in this Kaggle working folder directory. And if we would like to submit to computation, then we can also submit using the using the submit button. And for example, we can also make changes to the setting. Yes, like in the menu bar, for example, using Python language or R language. And for example, we can also make other options according to our requirements. But here, let's start with the simple setup exercise. The one is that she cannot join the meeting again because of the internet connection just in the connecting state. So let's run for the setting app. Yes, here the session started. So now this session will start, and then here we also see the display message of setup complete. So here the code above setup the notebook. So it can check our answer in this exercise. So firstly, let's read the question one. Here we will learn next we will learn some code from the tutorial, so we can see how it works for ourselves by running the next cell without changes. So let's click this button and let's run. So here it brings the hello world. So and we can also check this is to make easy for the user from the Kaggle exercise. And here we can see the hello world, or for example hello me. I'm making changes, and we can see the result. So the question 2 is, now we will print another message of our choosing. And to do this, we need to change print and then our message here. For example, good morning, I'm learning how to code. We are GDSC Saitama or something like that. We can make changes to print the result, to print the message. Yes. Or we can also make for example, we can also write something, for example, like 3 plus 4 with or without the code, and we can see the changes here. So make sure your message here, make sure our message is enclosed in quotation marks, and then message is and does not use quotation mark. For instance, it would throw an error, for example, print and then if we didn't use the quotation mark, it would also throw an error. Okay, anyway, let's try. For example, for this change the message. Okay, let's change the message. Your message here is Okay. Is that okay? Let's keep going. In question 3, as we learned in the tutorial, a comment in Python has a pound sign like here, this sign in front of it, and it tells Python to ignore the text after it. And so if we add this symbol, this sign in front of the print, then it say that this part will not make operation. And so if we remove that sign, and then it is uncommenting and it will work again. So in this problem, we can uncomment 2 lines. This we have to uncomment 2 lines. Yes, this one and this one. And to avoid errors, this is the advice to not remove the hash in front of hashing comment to view it. Remove the hash in front of the 2, 3 hit removed. Then do not remove the hash in front of the uncomment. Okay, next remove the hash in front of the 3 stored solution. Okay, let's run. Is that okay? And take question 3, and then let's go to question 4. In this tutorial, we need to define several variables to calculate the total number of seconds in a year, and by running the search to do the calculation. So let's make calculation by running the search, just running the search, and then it will print the total seconds like here. This time we have to make to set the variable, to set the value to the variable by ourselves. For example, bars per minute, and set it to 250. Okay, let's set it to 250. There are on average 250 babies born each minute. Define variable base per day that contains the average number of babies born each day. To set the value of this variable, we need to use base per minute and set of the variables from the previous code. So let's make base per day is base per minute into nine hours per day into 9 minutes per hours, because the question is the question would like to know to set to get the values for base per day. So we need to make multiplication for base per minute into, for example, minutes per hour and then hours per day, like this. Or then we can check if it is correct or not by running the cell. Then it will show the correct. And if we don't know, in case if we don't know how to answer, then we can just comment the question for q4.hin q4.solution. So it is very easy to learn using this Kaggle. Okay, now this is the question 5, and maybe this is yes, the question 5 is the last question for this notebook. And so let's make question let's answer the question 5. Let's predict the question 5 by ourselves, and we will let's discuss in the next week. Okay. Then, do you have any comments or suggestion? If not, let's finish our learning, and then let's meet on next week. Okay. Bye bye everyone, and see you next week.